You and I, we serve a loving Father who weeps with us, who collects our tears. I love this promise in Psalm 56, verse 8. You keep track of all my sorrows. You've collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book. You know, the traffic was terrible that day as Barry finally got me to the hospital. It's usually bad, but that day it seemed particularly slow. I knew he was anxious and worried as he uncharacteristically honked at the car in front of us to move. That's more like me. But I was somewhere else. What I needed wasn't an answer. I needed Jesus. I put my head back and closed my eyes, and I talked that day to my Abba, to my Father. I don't know what this is. I'm scared. If there's something in my brain that's about to burst, please stop it. I don't want to do this to Christian. It would be too hard. Please help me. Suddenly the traffic began to move, and before I knew what was happening, Barry and I had pulled outside the emergency room. We walked into a room filled with people, some with desperate looks on their faces and others as if they'd been there since the place was built. In one corner, there was a child crying as his mother held a bloody towel over his arm. Barry told me to take a seat as he talked to the woman at the check-in desk. And I don't know what he said, but I was suddenly taken back to a room, and a young doctor began to ask me questions. Everything happened so quickly. I was changed into a robe, and I was taken back for a CT scan within minutes. I lay flat on my back as the table went into the scanner. It was cold and hard. Things, I don't know if you've ever had one, but things whirled around my head as I was told to lie still and not move. I looked as if I was alone in there, but I wasn't. Here we are, Lord. This is kind of scary. I'm so glad you're with me. See, here's what I think. I'd like there to be nothing wrong, but more than that, I want your will. I really do. You are my everything. If this thing bursts and everything changes, you'll still be with me. And you love Barry and Christian more than I could ever do. So, right now, I'm letting go. I love you, Jesus.